Well, good evening, Bellwood Quizzers. Welcome to this week's quiz, week 44. It's ridiculous. I hope you're all ready to get your brains bamboozled. Mine's fried. Anyway, we will see you in a few seconds. But where will I be from this week? Oh, the mind boggles. Well, good evening, Bellwood Quizzers. We are here live, week 44. That is just bonkers. But where am I this week? Does anybody know where that is? Mandy Thompson, I think you might know where this hotel is. Do you remember that pool? Do you remember? Pop it in a comment, I think. I'm not going to say anything until you've popped it in the comments, see if you actually know. Anyway, we've got another 5 quizzes for you this week. 3 general knowledge, a photo round, it's called ID Please. Ooh. Basically, ID Please is famous people's passport photos. I'm not saying that again. And you're going to see their back page of their passport photo with their photograph in, and you just need to tell me who they are. Wow. And back by popular demand is the emoji quiz with a twist. Oh. So I think we should get the party started, getting our brains into gear with quiz number 1. But Mandy, do you know where we are? Has she put anything there? I don't think she does. Well, we are in Singapore. Yes, we are. Singapore. There's a bit of jet lag going on this week. Like that. A bit of sugar as well needed. So I think we should start with quiz number 1, 15 general knowledge questions. Are you ready? Kevin Lynn in the car park, ready to get a small prick in your arm. Are you ready? Let's go, quiz number 1. Here we go, Bellwood Quizzes. So question number 1, what size of paper measures 297 millimetres by 420 millimetres. So it's an A something. But what size paper is it? Oof. Question 2. Everybody knows this one. How many players are there in a handball team? How many players are there in a handball team? Mandy Thompson, you're right there. Rasa Sentosa. Gosh, do you remember that was some years ago, wasn't it? So question number 2. How many players are there in a handball team? Ooh, tricky one that. And here comes number 3 sliding in. Which island's name means rich port in Spanish? So which island's name means rich port in Spanish? Is that tricky or is it easy? And question number 4. The ship, the Mary Rose, can be seen in which UK city? So the ship, the Mary Rose, it can be seen in which UK city? Question number 5. What does gospel mean? So what does the word gospel mean? Write it down. How's Lynn getting on, Kev? Is she all right? Still waiting? Should we live feed you when she's having a jab? We can show her on the quiz. And here comes question number 6. Writings on the wall was the theme song for which James Bond film? So Writings on the Wall was the theme song for which James Bond film? Oh, not an old one, it's a newy one, if that gives you a hand. And number 7, which cocktail combines vodka, Galliano, and orange juice? So which cocktail combines vodka, Galliano, and orange juice? What's that cocktail called? Very famous one. It's like banging your head against a brick wall. Number 8. Here it comes. Who portrayed William Wallace in the 1995... Good game. Who portrayed William Wallace in the 1995 film Braveheart? There's not enough sugar in this drink, I don't think, yet. Tony, your comment, love it. Fantastic. Here comes number 9. Walloons come from which European country? So W-A-L-L-O-O-N-S, Walloons, come from which country? So it's a language. So which European country speaks Walloons? It's a true question. They like mayonnaise on the chips. Here's number 10. Bodmin Moor is in which county? So Bodmin, the moor in Bodmin, is in which county? Write it down. Chrissy, I think your mother's probably having one of them cocktails. Here's number 11. Easy questions this week, aren't they? What's the term for a system that prevents unauthorised access to a computer? So what's the term for a system that prevents unauthorised access to a computer? What's that system called? And question number 12. The Blackwall Tunnel links the London borough of Tower Hamlets to which other borough? So the Blackwall Tunnel links the London borough of Tower Hamlets to which other borough? So the Blackwall Tunnel, one end is Tower Hamlets, but what's the other? Here's 13. Is it lucky for you? Who released the album in 1978 called The Wall? So who released the album in 1978 called The Wall? Question number 14. Which MasterChef judge is also a presenter on Inside the Factory? It's really irritating. I find him really irritating. So which MasterChef judge is also a presenter on the Inside the Factory TV programme? What's that judge's name? Here we go. 15, the last question of this first quiz. Walls Come Tumbling Down was a 1985 hit for which band? So Walls Come Tumbling Down was a 1985 hit for which band? There we go. Quiz number 1 done already. Dead easy, dead easy. Shall we mark it and let's see who's a brain box? I think we should. So question number 1. What size or which size of paper measures 297 mil by 420 mil? That's A3. A3. How many players are there on a handball team? Apparently there's 7. Number 3. Which island's name means rich port in Spanish? That's Puerto Rico. Number 4. The ship the Mary Rose can be seen in which UK city? And that's Portsmouth. 5. What does gospel mean? Apparently it means good news. It's a Friday. Number 6. Writings on the Wall was the theme song for which James Bond film? Oh, no, it wasn't that one. No, it was Spectre. But good. Yeah, nearly close. 7. Julie, which cocktail combines vodka, Galliano and orange juice? Of course it is. It's a Harvey Wall banger. Absolutely. And number 8. Who portrayed William Wallace in the 1990 film Braveheart? Mel Gibson. Best question of the night so far. Walloons comes from which European country? Apparently it's Belgium, and it's a Romance language that is spoken in much of Wallonia. There we go. At number 10, Bodmin Moor is in which county? That's Cornwall. 11, what term for a system that prevents unauthorised access to a computer? So what's that called? That's called a firewall. Of course it is. Yeah. At 12, the Black Wall Tunnel links the London borough of Tamworth Hamlets to which other borough? And that's Greenwich. 13, who released the album in 1978 called The Wall? And that was Pink Floyd. 14, can't stand this person. Which MasterChef judge is also a presenter inside the factory? That's Greg Wallace. He just looks really creepy. 15, Walls Come Tumbling Down was a 1985 hit for which band? It was the Style Council. There you go. There's your 15 questions, 15 answers. Let's see who's the Singapore Brain Box. Pop your scores down. Oh, here we go. Christina got a 7. Let's just move you around. There you go, dear. How's that? Is that big enough for you tonight, mans? Kathy, a 10. Good score to start with. Shelley, that's a nice score to start with. Well done. 4. I don't know who that is. I think, is it Carl? Just pop your name next to it. That would be awesome. Thank you very much. Julie, a 7. Oh, dear. You're on your own today, Mandy. Don't matter. Just have a drink. It's drinking time. 8. All right for a good score. Mans, big enough for you, that. 13. Well done. Dad, a sad 4. Well, not to worry. Tony. 5. Peter Andre. Pete, 12. Well done. Good score. Barbara, smashing it with an 11. Well done down the road. Somebody else got an 11. Mark and Mim, 9. Bet you can't move after all that plethora of food. Somebody else got a 9. James, 7. Awesome. Well done. Somebody else got a 9. Just pop your names on there because I don't know who you are. Guy, high, 9. Janice, 5. It was a poor start, but you will get better. You're just warming up. Pom, high. 10. Well done. Yes. Kev with a 5. Smashed it. Sophie, 11. That's a good score, Sophie. Jane and John, 9. Good score. Karen with an 8. Don't worry, it gets easier. You talked yourselves out of a few correct answers. I know the feeling. Let me just make that a bit small. There you go. How's that? There you go. Talk yourselves out of a few correct answers. Don't blame me. I would have done as well. Hey, Michelle. Smashed it. 13. Awesome. Very tough. Sorry, 12. Sophie, it's fine. Say 15. It's all right. Cheryl, you need more gin. Well, get some. I know. Used to love the Rosa Sentosa. It's fabulous. But some good scores there. Well done for quiz 1. So, I think we should start quiz number 2. I think we should. Oh, the Dixon's got a 10. Mandy, bigger again. Bugger off. I'm not making it bigger. It's messing me up. Anyway, quiz number 2. Another 15 general knowledge. Easier? Probably not. But I think we should start it and let's see how you all get on. Quiz number 2. Come on. Tony, you're absolutely right. They can't cheat. Question number 1. The temporal lobe lies in which part of the human body? The temporal lobe lies in which part of the human body? Question number 1. 2. 21 is a Brit Award Best Album for which singer? So 21 is a Brit Award Best Album for which singer? If you know it, it's dead easy. If you don't, well, can't help you really, can we? Write it down, come on. Here comes number 3 very shortly. And number 3, in the nursery rhyme, where was Simple Simon going when he met the pie man? The log and sprocket. So we're in the nursery rhyme, where was Simple Simon going when he met the pie man? Write it down, it's a true question. Here comes number 4, the Graham Hill Bend and the Sheen Curve are points on which motor racing circuit? So the Graham Hill Bend and the Sheen Curve are points on which motor racing circuit? Question 4. And question number 5. What colour is Woodstock in the Peanuts cartoon strip? So what colour is Woodstock in the Peanuts cartoon strip? Just think of a colour, stick it down. And number 6, are we ready? What was the African Queen in the title of the 1951 film? So what was the African Queen in the title of the 1951 film? What was the African Queen? Sounds like a night out with Tony. Here comes number 7. The French horn belongs to which section of an orchestra? So the French horn belongs to which section of the orchestra? Question number 8. A scullery. A scullery is an annex to what type of room? So a scullery is an annex to what type of room? So what room's next to a scullery? Must admit, I've never noticed our scullery. Question number 9. Here, Kev, if you're still listening, what shape is the head of an Allen key? So what shape is the head of an Allen key? Question number 9. Has Lynn gone in yet? But she's still waiting. Or she passed out with the size of that needle. And question number 10. I Wish It Would Rain Down was a 1990 hit for which musician? I Wish It Would Rain Down was a 1990 hit for which musician? Christina, if you get this wrong, you're in trouble. Here comes number 11. Which band released the 1994 album Voodoo Lounge? So which band released the 1994 album Voodoo Lounge? No idea. Is it Chesney Hawks? And number 12's popped up your periscope. Escapade was a hit for which member of the Jacksons? Escapade was a hit for which member of the Jacksons? Shabba. And here comes number 13. You're Still the One was the first UK top 10 hit for which US singer? So You're Still the One was the first UK top 10 hit for which US singer? Okay, Kev, she's just gone in. We'll get you live on the quiz afterwards. At 14, My Loneliness Is Killing Me was a line from which number one of the 90s? So what's the name of the song that My Loneliness Is Killing Me? So what song is that from? Question 15, last one in quiz 2. Who had an international hit in 1996 with Don't Speak? So who had an international hit in 1996 with Don't Speak? Ooh, tricky. So, how did we all get on there? Some easier ones, I thought, in that. Well, it depends, doesn't it? So Lynn's going in for a jab now, everybody. She's having a jab. So we might try and get her on the phone on the way back. We'll do a live link up with Lynn. Anyway, let's mark quiz number 2. Question 1. The temporal lobe lies on which part of the human body? Well, Tony, is it in your brain? I don't know, but it is in the brain. Number 2, 21 was a Brit Award best-selling album for which singer? That was Adele. Number 3, in the nursery rhyme, where was Simple Simon going when he met the Pie Man? Apparently he was going to the fair. I've never heard that. Not really missed much, have I? The Graham Hill Bend and the Sheen Curve are points on which motor racing circuit? That's Brands Hatch. Number 5, what colour is Woodstock in the Peanuts cartoon strip? He is yellow. Number 6, what was the African Queen in the title of the 1951 movie? The African Queen was a boat. Number 7, the French horn belongs to which section in the orchestra? That's the brass section. Number 8, a scullery is an annex to what type of room? And that is a kitchen. So a scullery was next to a kitchen. Number 9, what shape is the head of an Allen key? It is hexagonal, believe it or not. Number 10, I Wish It Would Rain Down was a 1990 hit for which musician? That was Phil Collins. Well done, Chrissy, you got that one right. 11, which band released the 1994 album Voodoo Lounge? That was the Rolling Stones. 12, Escapade was a hit for which member of the Jacksons? That was Janet Jackson. 13, You're Still the One was a UK first top 10 hit for which US singer? Do you remember that? It was Shania Twain. No way. And Tony, just for you, My Loneliness Is Killing Me is a line from which number one hit of the 1990s? Well, it was a Britney Spears song. It was Baby One More Time. There we go. 15. Who had the international hit with 1996? No Doubt was the answer. So Don't Speak was the song and No Doubt was the answer. There we go. Amazing. Tot up your scores. Let's see how you did. Come on, Bellwood Quizzes. You know you want to. Okay, here we go. Christina, 13. Well done. Well done. Let's see if you beat your mother, who cheats anyway. Mandy, make it bigger. Right, okay, look, you ready? Look, is that better for you? There you go. Keeps you happy. Anyhow, Gwen Stefani. Not tonight, thanks. No, just had a stir fry. Mandy, 12. Well done. Kev, 10. Good score, considering you've not got Alexa. Sophie, smashed it, 14. Well done. Yes, but it doesn't matter, Kathy. It's what's inside that counts. Have you had a gin? I would. Well done, Dad, you're going worse. Yeah, okay. Don't worry. Oh, what a shame, Avril and Julie, 5. Chrissy, yes. Stuart, that is better, 13. Well done. Mark and Mim, I bet you've got the meat sweats now, haven't you? 12, well done. A much improved 12, Shelley, you're absolutely right. James, 11, fabulous. Peter Andre got 14. Janice 12, yes. Full house for Sarah Hilton. Well done, you're on a roll this week. Michelle 14, awesome. Tony with an 8, well done Tony. Jane 13, good for Jane and John. Love No Doubt, I know, not had it for years. Yvonne 14, well done. Dixon's 11, I'd be happy. Andy with an 11, I'd be happy too. Guy 9, what's that? Stuck on that. Carl 11, boom, well done Carl, awesome, good to see you back. Pom with an 8, well done. 11 for Grace, playing solo. Oh, not to worry, Grace. That's cool. Barbara smashed it down the road with a 13. Karen with a 12. Carl, you're on your own. Oh, but it's nice and quiet, Carl. Get in, have a beer. Relax, man. Relax. Cheryl, 10. That is a bit better. You deserve it. Well done. Fabulous Bellwood quizzes. We're just going for a quick 1-minute break. Just leg it to get your drink filled up. And we'll see you back in 60 seconds for quiz number 3, Shabba. We are back. I am on the beach. Remember this, man, this beach. With that naughty John Deering drinking all the time. Naughty man. Anyway, Bellwood quizzes, we are back. Just enough time to fill up the glass quickly. It's just outside. We'll crack on and do quiz number 3, and then we'll have a proper break. And we'll try and log in, see if we can get a live link with Lynn and Kev driving back from the... Anyway, let's crack on with quiz number 3, some more general knowledge. And that's it then. After this quiz, we're done with general knowledge tonight. We've got ID round, and then we've got the emoji round. Yes. So let's do quiz number 3. Here we go. So question number 1. Will Smith sang about what city in 1998? So Will Smith sang about what city in 1998? Here comes question number 2. Which emperor's attempts to invade Britain in 55 BC were ruined by bad weather? So which emperor's attempts to invade Britain in 55 BC were ruined by bad weather? Very, very famous person. Think of that name and write it down. And question number 3. How many raindrops are there on the Met Office symbol for light rain? Ooh. So how many raindrops are there on the Met Office symbol for light rain? Give you a clue, it's less than 9. Here's number 4, knocking at the door. Although pronounced differently, what word can mean both to blow hard and a self-service meal? So although pronounced differently, what word can mean to both blow hard and a self-service meal? Ooh. Tony, keep it clean. And number 5, bird, clear and smash are all terms used in what indoor sport? Dad, You need to get this one right. So bird, clear and smash are all terms used in what indoor sport? And question number 6, what may be 14 in London, 10 in New York and 42 in Paris? Oh, that'll get the brain going. So what may be 14 in London, 10 in New York and 42 in Paris? What am I talking about? Rubbish normally. Here's number 7, a quarterback is a position in which sport? So a quarterback is a position in which sport? And number 8, come on down. What type of vehicle was manufactured by the British company de Havilland? So what type of vehicle was manufactured by the British company de Havilland? Easy if you know it. If you don't know it, write something down. It doesn't matter. And number 9, how many wishes does the genie grant to Aladdin when emerging from the magic lamp? So how many wishes does the genie grant to Aladdin when he emerges from the magic lamp? It is that number. It's dead easy. Write it down. Give you a clue. It's less than 50. And here's number 10. What is the name of the wizard who first visits Frodo at the start of Lord of the Rings? So what is the name of the wizard who visits Frodo at the start of Lord of the Rings? Write that wizard's name down without a frown. I don't know what I'm talking about. The sugar's kicking in now. At number 11, who composed the opera The Magic Flute? So who composed the opera The Magic Flute? Tony, be careful. And number 12. We're nearly done. It's nearly time for a break. Magic Johnson is a retired professional in which sport? So Magic Johnson is a retired professional in which sport? Dead easy. Is it snooker? And number 13 is coming. Who played Dorothy in the 1939 film The Wizard of Oz? So who played Dorothy in the 1939 film The Wizard of Oz? Write it down. Bellwood Quizzes. And 14. In what year did Queen, sorry, not the Queen, in what year did Queen have a hit with A Kind of Magic? So in what year did Queen have a hit with A Kind of Magic? Give you a clue, it was the 1980s. Just give me the year. 80 what? You're right, it was that year. Well done, write it down. 15, the last question before we can have a break. Yes! What colour is the fairy in the 1940s Disney film Pinocchio? So what colour is the fairy in the 1940s Disney film Pinocchio? So let's mark this quiz because I think we all need a drink after that, and we've got some good quizzes coming up after the break. So question 1, Will Smith sang about which city in 1998? He sang about Miami. Number 2, which emperor's attempts to invade Britain at 55 BC were ruined by bad weather? That was Julius Caesar, believe it or not. 3, how many raindrops appear on the Met Office symbol for light rain? That's 1 raindrop. Although pronounced differently, what word can mean both to blow hard and a self-service meal? That's buffet or buffet. Buffet, yeah. 5, bird, clear and smash are all terms used in what indoor sport? Dad, you should have got this one right. It was badminton. 6, what may be 14 in London, 10 in New York and 42 in Paris? And that is a dress size. Tricky one, wasn't it? 7, a quarterback is a position in which sport? That's American football. 8, what type of vehicle is manufactured by the company de Havilland? And that used to be aeroplanes or aircraft. 9, how many wishes does the genie grant to Aladdin when emerging from the magic lamp? And that's 3 wishes. Did anybody think that was a trick question? I don't know. So that's 3. Number 10, what's the name of the wizard who visits Frodo at the start of Lord of the Rings? And that was Gandalf. 11, who composed the opera The Magic Flute? That was Mozart. And number 12, Magic Johnson is a retired professional in which sport? And that was basketball. 13, who played Dorothy in the 1939 film The Wizard of Oz? That was Judy Garland. 14, in what year did Queen have a hit with It's a Kind of Magic? It was 1986. Wow. And 15, what colour is the fairy in the 1940s Disney film Pinocchio? It was blue. Blue fairy. Jot up your scores. Let's see how you did. Who is going to win this round? Who cares? So let's see how people got on. Hopefully got some high scores in this round, I reckon. So here we go. Julian Averill with an 8. Ooh, Chrissy with an 8. Level pegging with Mama. Mandy from t'other side at Pond with an 8. Kathy, you're on for a good score this week. 12, well done. Andy, 7. You peaked in round 2. Don't, I peaked before we went on air, don't worry. Janice with an 8, good score. Stuart, 13, smashed it, well done. Pom with a 9. Jane and John on that one got an 11. Tony Ferroni with a 9. Sprats, 10. Well done, the Sprats. Good evening. How are you? Zoe, are you on the cocktails this week, or you know, behaving yourself? Pete, 11. Yes. Yvonne, 10. Carl, 12. Be happy, Carl, with that one. It's a good score. Lucky guessing. It is all every week. Sophie, 12. Well done. Eminem, Mark and Mim, I reckon 11. Good score. Guy, going down, not up. I think you will in the next couple of rounds. You'll do well. Karen, double figures with a 10. Kev with an 11. Yes. Jelly, 10. Yes. Carl Taylor. You don't need Danielle. Of course you don't. Kick it to the curb for quizzes. 12. 13. 14. 14, Carl. Well done. Well done. You don't need Danielle. Somebody's got a 9. Don't know who that is. You can pop your name. That'd be awesome. Cheryl, 11. Yes. Dixon's 13. You are right for Dad. 6. Well done. Michelle, 11. Well done, Lynn. Hope it clears up soon. I hope it does for her as well. Sarah, 12. Good score. Barbara, 13. Yes. Somebody, yeah, I agree. Yes. Thanks for your 3-year-old Henry is getting the colour of Pinocchio. Fabulous. You see, that's what we need. That's the only reason we have kids. It's just to tell us answers in quizzes. That's all it is. Well done, James. Fabulous Bellwood quizzers. A good first half of the quiz with some pretty good scores. Let's go for a break and we'll see you in a few minutes. Top up your glasses and get ready for some photo ID passporting malarkey. Let's have a go. Hello, Lynn.
Hello, Brian.
How are you? It's gone a bit funny, this. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. That's why.
Oh.
Let me... Right, won't be a second. It's all not set up, but you're live on the quiz, Lynn, anyway. How did you get on?
I got on very well. It was very good, actually. I nearly didn't have it because I took my driving licence as ID, and you have to have ID from where you work.
Oh, no.
But because I had my uniform on, I just showed him a badge and my uniform, so they let me in.
Oh, well done. Well, you're live on the quiz. We're just on the break at the moment, and you can tell the whole world that you've had your prick. Your first one. So we will get back to the break. Just wanted to make sure you were all safe and sound, you know.
Yes, thank you very much, yes.
You're welcome. And we will see you soon. Oh, there's Kev. Oh, outside McDonald's. Hello.
This is the traffic. There's the traffic. Trying to get over to Manchester.
Oh, look at that. Hey, it's like it's amazing, this, isn't it? It's a live link. Who'd have thought it?
I know, there it is.
It's just a shame everything looks a bit cockeye on my side, but there we go. Right, we'll crack on with the break, everybody. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Lynn and Kev, drive safe. We will see you soon for the quiz. Toodaloo.
Bye.
Bye. Well, we are back. I've just nipped up to my room. I just need a quick ABP. Anyway, we're back, Bellwood Quizzes. Kev and Lynn are driving back. Lynn's had her jab today. I think she's over 70, so I think she needs one. But there we were. They were driving back from Manchester. Amazing, with the wonders of technology. Talking of technology, I've got a load of passport photographs from some famous people. Don't know how I got them, but we have. And it's the next quiz. It's called ID Please. So you're going to see 15 pictures of famous people's passport pages. Can't say that again. And I just want you to tell me the name of the famous person. It is dead easy. Here we go. Let's play. So I promise you this one is dead easy. Here we go. Here's one to start off with. Who is that famous person? Didn't realise it was a Greek passport though, did you? There is a clue at the bottom of that one. I've not marked it out on the name. So everybody should at least get one on this round. Number 2. Who's that person? Who is that? Karen, the Delsey Diner. I can tell Tim sat next to you. Delsey Diners, I remember that. Wow, you're never in the way if you're out with a tray. Here we go. So question number 3. Who's that cheeky chappy? Quite an easy one, I think, that. Mum and Dad, you'll have no clue on some of these. I can tell you that. Don't worry about it. So who is that famous person? After breakfast, Christina. After breakfast it was. Number 4. Who is that? Sports person. I'll give you a clue there. Can't stand his wife. But what's his name? Amazing, these. Some are absolutely bonkers. Here we go with number 5 already. Who is that person? I think that's an easy one, isn't it, there? 18th of August, 1952. And number 6. Look at that hair, Julie. Oof. You had that in the 80s. Oh no, yours was a perm. Anyway, who is that person? Just found these passports in a bag the other day. But what's the name of that famous person? Is number 7. Somebody's driving license. Her hair's red. She's female. 5'6", 135 pounds, blue eyes. But what's that person's name? Write it down. Here's number 8. It's a driver's permit. I think it's French, I think it's a French, yes it is, a French driver's permit or driver's license. But who is that person? Number 8. Question number 9. Easy one, I think that, isn't it? Dead easy. Write it down. Anybody get this one? It could be tricky, this one. It's like a mugshot for a wanted poster, doesn't it? But who is that person? Very famous person. Write his name down. It's not Elvis, I'll give you that. Question 11. I think a lot of people should get that one. Who is it? Write the name down. Question number 11. Rattling through this round, aren't we? And number 12. Will anybody get that one? I think that's got to be the trickiest one of this quiz. Does anybody know who that is? Write it down if you do. I'd have never have guessed that. I like his shirt though. 13. Not the best picture, but who is that of? Ooh. And question 14. 14 already, blimey. Who's that? Born in Switzerland, believe it or not, and she's an actress. Oh, but who is it? And number 15, it's a driving license, I think. Who's that famous person? It doesn't look real, does it? But it probably isn't. What's the name of the famous person? The last one on ID, please. So, how did we find that one? There's some tricky ones in there, but some easy ones, I think. Let's mark it and we'll crack on. So, number 1 was Sylvester Stallone. Easy, that one. Number 2, it wasn't Whitney Houston, it was Beyonce Knowles. Number 3, I think, was quite easy, Robbie Williams. 4, David Beckham. 5 was Patrick Swayze. Number 6 was Farrah Fawcett with the hair. 7, the driving licence was Lucille Ball. 8, with the French driving licence, that was Steve McQueen. Number 9 was Muhammad Ali. 10, anybody get that? That was Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash. 11, an easy one, Alfred Hitchcock. 12, anybody get this? Michael Hutchence from In Excess. Anybody get that? That was a tricky one. 13 was Whitney Houston. 14 was Audrey Hepburn. And number 15 was John Lennon. Oh, I think There might be some good scores out of this one. Toss up your score and let's see how you did. Come on, Bellwood Quizzers. So, what do we reckon to that one? Oh, Mandy Smart, 14. I'll make it bigger for you, Mans. There you go. Well done. Christina, 9. Good score. Peter Andre, well, you know all the stars, don't you? 13. Well done. Julian Averill, 11. Oh, she beat you again. Sarah, 12. You're rocking it this week. Well done. Carl, you don't need Danielle. 10. Fabulous. A 12. 13 for Poe. I think that's Pom. Janice, 11. Well done. Sophie, 13. 13. Woohoo. Well done. Mandy. And you got back Hutchins. Well done. I thought it was a really tricky one, that one. Well done, Mand. Awesome. 12. Not bad. You're absolutely right. Tony got an 8. Well done, Tony. Kathy, I think you're on for a really good score this week. 14. Well done. Andy. It's a 10 from Andy. Well done. Karen, 11. With a little help from Tim, I reckon. Yvonne, 12. Carl, 4. It doesn't matter, Carl. The next one's great fun. Zoe, hi. 12. Well done. Kev, 9. Stuart, another 13. Well done, well done. Somebody else got 9 as well. Michelle, 14, yes. Shelley, 13, yes. Guy, yabba dabba 2. Fabulous. Barbara. You're on for a good score this week, Barbara. Well done, amazing. John and Jane, 11, yes. You're on for a good score as well. Blimey, what gin are you on this week? It's good. Cheryl, 10. Fabulous. Dixon's, a massive 15. That is marvellous. Good guessing, Dad. 5. Well, it worked. Yeah, absolutely. Put the name. Oh, well, don't worry, Carl. James, 6. Don't worry. Shearer. Hi. 12. That's a good score. Have another drink. You deserve one. I've just moved. Oh, shattered. I've just run. I'm just outside Raffles. Just going to have my Singapore sling and like part with about 80 quid. Anyway, we are on our last quiz. I love this quiz. It's the emoji quiz. Yes, it is back, I hear you say. 15 emojis, but they are all London Underground stations. Oh. So everyone you're going to see is a London Underground station as an emoji. I just want you to tell me what the tube station is. Come on, here we go. So as Roy Walker would say what you see. Don't forget London Underground stations. So that's question number 1. What can you see there? Question number 2. Simple as cheese. Don't forget, they're all London Underground stations. Here's number 3. Ooh, what's this one? I think this could be a tricky one. And number 4. Count how many people are. That's the first part of the clue. Write it down. Think of tube stations. Do I give you a clue on this one? Number 5. Just say what you see. Number 6. We just have a fried egg now, actually. Some ham and eggs. Ooh, yeah. Chrissy, get the oven on. Here's number 7. Dead easy one that, just say what you see. There's an elephant and there's a castle. Have I just given that one away? Number 8. Think of a tube station, a very popular tube station. I think it's an interchange, I think, that one. It's very busy. Short word. Here's number 9. Love this one. So what the hand's doing. Yeah, that's it. You've got it. Come on, that's the first bit. And then the second bit. Of course it is. Yes. There's number 10. Just say what you see. It's the Emoji Tube Stations quiz. So number 11. We're nearly there, Bellwood Quizzes. What's the name of that tube station? This is either going to be really easy for people or everybody's just going to be blown out the water by it. But just write it down. What can you see? Here's number 12 sliding in. So it might not be the sheep, but somebody who looks after sheep. Yeah? Wears like a long gown type thing. So that and whatever else that is. It's like an artichoke, but it's not. Here's 13. Again, say what you see with that one. Roy Walker's coming out. Come on. Number 13. Two more to go. An easy one, that, isn't it? Just say what you see there. Dead easy, that one. Everybody should get that one right. I think this is a tricky one, though. So, just think of the second picture, what that is. The first part. So it's not daytime, it's yes, that's what it is. That's it. Well, how did that go for you? Wasn't too bad, I don't think. Some tricky ones in there, but some easy ones. Shall we mark it the last quiz of week 44? So, number 1 was Waterloo. Of course it was. Number 2 was Angel. 3, anybody get that? The Knife and the Fire. That was Kilburn. That was really tricky, that one, wasn't it? Number 4 was Seven Sisters. 5 was Bow Road, but I think it's Bow Street. But you can have whatever, I don't care. It's Friday. Number 6, anybody get that one with the fried eggs? It was Blackfriars. 7, Easy, Elephant and Castle. Number 8 was Bank. That was the bag of money. Number 9, my favourite, Clap and the Pig. Clapham, of course it was. Number 10 was Cockfosters. 11 was Oxford Circus. 12, Shepherd's Bush. 13 was a Battersea. 14, of course, was King's Cross. And the last one was Knightsbridge. So, tot up your score out of 15, but also give me a score out of 75. And let's see who's the brain box of week 44 on the Bellwood Quiz from Singapore. So Julian Avril sliding in with an 8. Let's have a look. There you go, Julian Avril. Well done. Cheryl, 10. Good score. Mandy, 14. Well done. Sophie, 14. You like that round? Thanks. Yeah, I just thought of that one. Like I do most of it on a Monday. Mandy, good score with a 12. Awesome. James with an 8. Yes. Carl with a 5. The poo emoji. You either know them or you don't you? That's the trouble with it. 7 for Zoe. Somebody else got an 8. Sarah Hilton, 13. You are on for a good score this week. You deserve the cheer. Christina, hello wifey, 8. Well done. Andy got a 7. 45 out of 75. Good score. I thought your son loves the underground, Kathy. Fabulous. You see, it helps, doesn't it? It does help. Shelley, surprisingly, 9 gives you 53 total. Smashed it. Guy with a 12. Shabba. Tony, 7. Yes. Grace, 12. 57 in total. Good score, Grace. Have a drink. You deserve one. 9 again. Enjoyed that. You're welcome. Carl with an 8. 41 to finish. Good score. 50. Well done. Dixon's 11 out of 15, good score. 8 rubbish. Well, I agree with you. Barbara 13 on for a good score this week. Michelle and another good score as well. Kathy 65 out of 75. That is one of your best scores. Amazing. Well done. Well done. Stuart 61. You're welcome. Janice with an 8. Total of 42. Jane with a 13. Sophie 65. Ooh, neck and neck with Kathy. Well done. Yvonne got a 10, that gives you 57. Mark and Mim, 55. Peter Andre got a 10, 16. Well done, you're welcome, Pete. Karen, 14. Well done. Fun. I know, it's something a bit different, wasn't it, that? Sarah Hilton, 59. Good score, Sarah. Shelley, you're welcome, you're welcome. Dixon, 60 out of 75. Good score. Carl, 46. Far better without Danielle, aren't you? I bet your head's not ringing as well. Well done, Carl. See you soon. You're welcome. Mandy, 49 out of 75. Happy about me since I'm home alone today. Oh, you lucky devil. Home alone. Oh, lucky so-and-so. 55, you're welcome, Karen. Take care of yourself. And make sure Tim's all tucked up with his pyjamas and his pipe and his slippers. Dad, 11 and 29. Well done. Good score. 11. Wow, that's your best score. Fantastic. Jane finishes with a 57. That's good. Barbara, 63. Yes, a few tricky emojis. Absolutely. It's good to get the brain going. Somebody else got a 45. Guy finished with a 53. Michelle with a 65. We've got 3 of you on 65 this week. Awesome. Not had a chance to join for a few minutes. That's fine. Doesn't matter, Cheryl. It's all fun. I'm here every week, whether you are or not. I just live here. I just stay in this little room with green walls. That's my life. Fab, you're welcome, Jane. Kathy, you're welcome. Carl, see you next week. Absolutely, yes. We could be live from your lounge when all this is over. Thanks, Jules. You're welcome, Janice. We'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. So, Bellwood Quizzes, it is goodbye from Singapore. It's the end of another week, and we'll see you for the 45th quiz next week. Can you believe it? But where will we be? No idea. Anyway, stay safe. And I've just got one word, and it's Shabba.